How's it going, everybody? Shockwave984 here, and today's going to be a complete anime series unboxing. And this is going to be on a show that played on Cartoon Network, at least the first 2 seasons. And there's also a OVA series and a few movies. And that is Code Geass. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. And this is going to be the second video that I'm filming on my phone. Just to try out the different quality and stuff. So, yeah. Alright, so first up we have the Bandai Anime Legends collection of Code Geass. The complete first season. Yeah, it's got like some dirt on it. I've had this for years now, long since Bandai, the company went under as far as like distributing anime and stuff. So here's the spine. But Bandai itself is still around. And here is the back with the story details here. And here are all the discs. So there are 6 total. And it is 25 episodes. Here are the DVD features, English and Japanese language. You also have picture drama episodes, commentaries, interviews with the English cast, and openings and endings. And then on the bottom, it says English 2.0, Japanese 2.0, widescreen, and things like that. Okay. And they are pretty much like it's here as like a stack pack. So here are the first 3 discs. And there is like other ways of getting Code Geass. So you had this one that eventually came out, and there was also these DVD sets where it was like a slipcover with 3 volumes each, I think, or at least 2. And they look pretty nice. Yeah, because there were different ways to get this, individual volumes and stuff. That's back when they were doing that a lot. And, but yeah, sadly, this set in particular is out of print. But there is a new way of getting Code Geass, which I'll get into later on. So, first season, excellent, awesome. English dub is pretty good. Subtitles, excellent. The story is amazing. There is so much to this series. You have drama, thrills, tons of mystery. Action is good. You have, comedy is actually pretty good. You have like your lighthearted episodes and stuff. But this is a really dark story, and the way it is done was awesome. And, you have your lead, Lelouch, right here. And then you have all these other characters that eventually appear, some of them closer to him than others, and some he is trying to get revenge on. So, yeah, really good. See, that played on Toonami, and then eventually, or was it Toonami at the time? I want to say it still was Toonami, before it like changed over. And then next came the second season, which is Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion R2. And once again, is another Anime Legends set by Bandai. Now, you notice that this is clear. Yeah, I found this at I got this one at a convention. They have both clear and black cases. But it is like, a legitimate set. So, yeah. Sometimes you might find them in black or clear cases. Just be careful. There, I still have the tag on the top. Yeah, you just always want to check the disc. And these are the Nightmare frames, as they are called, the mechs. Yes, you do have mechs in here, but they are cool. Very well done. And there's the spine. Alright, and here is the back. So focus is still on auto. I'm still trying to mess with the settings a bit. So here's the story details here for R2. And pretty much just picks up right where Season 1 left off to its amazing conclusion. You get another, this is another 25 episodes, so 50 total. Commentaries, extra prologues and previews. You get the broadcast versions of those. You get animation galleries, openings and endings. Yeah. Once again, 2.0 for both. And voice acting and stuff for this season is really good. And this one is pretty much the same kind of set, all stacked together. So Bandai, Sunrise. Sunrise is also known for Gundam. Might recognize that name. Bandai and Sunrise, because they were mostly the main distributor, I think, for Gundam series, pretty much. And then Sunrise, I think it was a studio that mostly worked on those. So, and yeah, the animation quality in this, it is very good. Animation is great. All that stuff is good. So there is the first 2 seasons. And yeah, both aired on Cartoon Network. Had its run, very good. Lasted for quite a while on Cartoon Network. It played for a long time, especially after repeats and stuff. And so you had those, and then years later, we eventually got word of a OVA series, or a short series called Geass, Aikido the Exiled. And this is a really awesome cover. It's got like rainbow effect. Hopefully you guys can see that. Alright, and this is a Blu-ray, DVD, and combo pack. So this is a separate story that I believe it takes place during the show. I think it's between... Is it seasons 1 and 2? I can't quite remember. But yeah, it takes place during the main series. And here's the story details here. So this, you have a... you follow a different group of people. You have Aikido Hyuga. You have Layla Malkal and a bunch of other characters that do appear, and some have ties to others, like there you see Lelouch. And it is really cool what they did. So this one, you just get a episode commentary, so you don't get a heck of a lot as far as extras go. You do get the nice 5.1 for the sound for both. And the mechs in here, so you might notice right there, it's CG. Yes, they introduced a lot of CG in this one with the nightmare frames. So it does kind of look weird, especially, coming off the original show and stuff. But it's not bad. It's actually pretty good. And you do have some scenes where it's like 2D animated, so it kind of goes back and forth. So here's Blu-ray 1. There's Blu-ray 2. So there's 5 OVAs altogether. And here are the DVDs. So you get 3 of those. And the cover is reversible. And I actually saw the first... what was it? I think it was the first 2 OVAs at a convention that we went to. And it was amazing. Because I'd only heard about it. But luckily they were playing the first 2 that were out at the time. And it was awesome. Really cool. So that's a reversible cover. And it was before they had the... before it got an English dub and stuff. So... Alright, so that's the Blu-rays and DVDs themselves. And with this one, you get these art cards. And here's the back, so just flip it up. And these have a real nice, like, matte, kind of smooth feel. And got, like, that rough kind of look. He's a cool character right here. So there you get the main picture. And then the back just says... Aikido the Exiled. And once again, the artwork in this, as far as animation goes, is incredible. Very well done. And since they are OVAs, I think the quality is much higher in a lot of ways than, like, a regular TV anime series. Because, OVAs, I think they can throw more of a budget to it. kind of like with movies and stuff too, because they pretty much are like movies in a way. There's Suzaku. There's Lelouch. See, he's got the patch over one of his eyes. And the Geass powers in this. So, what the story is with Lelouch in the first series is that so the story of Code Geass is that you have this nation called Britannia that pretty much takes over a bunch of the world, a bunch of different places. And one of them, the main one is, or the one that you focus on is Japan, which is known as Area 11, as it is called, renamed. And Lelouch eventually acquires this ability that he can control or pretty much order anybody to do anything that he wants. And the way he gets in and stuff, you eventually get that in like the first pretty much couple episodes. But once he does it, it's incredible. And then the powers just expand because you have different people that can do different things with it, different abilities. And I believe it's just called Geass. And yeah, you pretty much just go from there. He eventually leads a rebellion, hence the name, Lelouch the Rebellion. And it just expands from then on. And, he has his good friend Suzaku. He has his sister, Nanali. He has a bunch of his group called the Black Knights, which are mentioned in this, all connected. So yeah, so there is the first 2 seasons and the OVAs. And last up, we are going to look at the movie series. Okay, so first up, that came out was the movie Trilogy. And I did get word about these because there was rumor that there was going to possibly be another season, like a season 3. And then we got the movies. And we got it in this really nice steelbook. It's got that nice matte, smooth finish. Kind of rough. And it's pretty dark. Get it to lighten up. Alright, and then here's the back. And the movies. This is really interesting. So I'll go ahead and show you guys the backing that came with it. So the movie Trilogy is pretty much I got fingerprints and stuff. Get that off of there. It's pretty much like a retelling of the original series, but there are changes. So this one you get promo videos and trailers. So once again, not quite a lot. And this is subtitle only. This did not get a dub. So, unfortunately, it is only subtitle. It's still good, though. It's still very well done. And the changes that they did in this were very intriguing. I'm very curious to know as to where they're going to go with this once I saw this. So this one, you also get a few art cards. Trilogy. So there's Lelouch. There's Suzaku. There's Lelouch as he becomes later. And alright, so we'll go ahead. I'll go ahead and take out all the discs. So here's disc 1, Initiation. Excuse me. Here's disc, movie 2, Transgression. And here is movie 3, Glorification plus Extra. So this has the extras on it. Alright, and then on the inside, you do have the, has all the names of all the movies. It's nice and bright outside, so I think it might be messing with the focus. It's on auto, so. And then there's another cool picture on the inside. Looks really nice. Very good. Okay, so that is the movie Trilogy. And yeah, it's very intriguing with what they decided to do. Now there are some major changes, and some are kind of, you know, maybe smaller than others. But for those who have seen this, you know, what did you guys think of this? And overall, what do you guys think of Code Geass in general? You know, what did you see it on Toonami or anything? You know, did you catch it later? I think there's like a short manga for it too. I think it's all it is just like side stuff though. I think I'm not sure there's any like light novels or anything. Oops, sorry if I put the camera there. And then those just fit in there. So that's the movie trilogy. Nice and cool. I think this is the only way you can get it is a steelbook form. I haven't seen a regular, like just regular Blu-ray case for it. I've only found it like this, and seen it online too. This I picked up in store shortly after, or pretty much right when it came out. And then last up is the latest to be released, Code Geass, Lelouch of the Resurrection, or Resurrection. Resurrection, yeah. And this is the latest film to come out, or latest incarnation to the Code Geass universe. And yeah, it's trying to focus. All right. And then here is the back. And this is pretty much tailing off the movie trilogy. So what I would recommend, or pretty much what they tell you, is that you're going to want to see these first before you watch this, because they're all connected. So yeah, this is pretty much telling off what happened in the movie trilogy. And it just continues on from there. So I'll go ahead and show the backing for this one. I'm going to sequel to the Code Geass series. So yeah, it's pretty much like a sequel. But I would just recommend watching the 3 movies. Because I want to say it takes place right after that, or after the main show, pretty much. Yeah, it's somewhere in there. And this one you get a lot more special features. So you get a conversation with, I believe those are voice actors and stuff. Visual commentary, commercials, you know, different featurettes. And this one is in English and Japanese. You get the nice 5.1. And yes, both this one and the movie trilogy do come with digital copies. You see some screenshots. And yeah, this movie was awesome. It was incredible, especially once you watch all of it in order. It does make more sense. Because I have heard of some people watch it out of order. It's like, wait a minute, wait, what? When does this take place? That's why I was recommending that. And this one, you also get art cards. And here's the back. Here's the front. Another picture. And there is another one. Beautiful artwork. Once again, very well animated. Just very well done. Excuse me. All right. And let's go ahead and open this up. So the inside cover is pretty much, it's just him with a helmet on. It's just the same. That's like the only thing that's changed. And here are the discs. So here's the Blu-ray, feature film, special features. And then the DVD just has the film itself. And there's the inside with Lelouch. So once again, another really awesome steelbook. And yeah, that does it for all of Code Geass. As it stands right now, I want to say that the possibility of a 3rd season, I think, was the latest that I read about it is that it wasn't going into production or anything. Is that it was just being talked about, possibly with the original, I think, series creator or series writer. But I don't think it's been confirmed that they're actually going to make it. And that was quite a while ago. So, you know, whether it does or doesn't, still really good content. Here's the 2 steelbooks together. And yeah, but overall, Code Geass is just an amazing story. Awesome. And alright, so let's go ahead and see if I can display all 5 of these. I might have to back up the camera. Yeah, because I really want to display all these together. Okay. And I'll go ahead and back up a bit. Okay. There we are. All look good together. So yeah, Code Geass, amazing story. Highly recommended. And yeah, I just remember when this was coming out for Toonami, the first series. It's like, oh, this looks cool. Like they were mostly showing a lot of like the mech battles and stuff like that. But it is, well, as far as like mostly scenes in the trailers and stuff. But there was a lot more to it. Like you can kind of tell that there was the story was much deeper than that. It's not just a regular, kind of like mech show in a way. But it's like Gundam, where the mechs are there, but they're kind of like they're there for a reason, and stories, amazing thrills, mystery, comedy, all that stuff. The action is good, very well done. The CG that eventually, comes in later as far as like nightmare frames and other kind of scenes and stuff. It's not bad. Sometimes it does kind of feel out of place though, considering, where it came from and things like that. But overall, really good quality. And so with that, like the video if you do, subscribe if you like, and have you guys seen any of Code Geass? Feel free to let me know in the comment section below. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.